name's Tracy Rich. I'm an entrepreneur and a drama student at IDSA Drama School, and I see both sides.
By Karma's World. You can follow me on Instagram at KARMAZ_world, and I'm here to play devil's advocate.
Hi, my name is Kay, but my real name is Kofara. You guys will get to know me soon. I have a gift, and also I have many talents. I do logos and other business adventure, but you find out very soon. So just tune in and you find out more.
Hello, I am ICD the First, the one you never heard, and I'm an up and coming artist. I know you don't know, but you'll soon know, and just follow my page.
Hi guys, my name's Source. I'm a freelance videographer in the heart of London, and I'm here to debate.
Welcome to The Other Mind Podcast. Insight from the other side. The other mind. The other mind, insight from the other side. The other mind, insight from the other side. The other mind, insight from the
Today,
other
the
side.
first segment
The
I'm
other
going to
mind,
get into
insight.
is who's responsible. I'm taking it. And the situation is, if a couple are out on a date and the female in the couple was to get into a verbal confrontation with a random guy, and it's looking like it's about to get physical, is it the male in the relationship responsibility to step in and get physical? Like, does he have to do it? Is that a must?
Did you say couple, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's that? What does that mean? Like, I'm a wife in it.
Just
Yeah,
your
you're
gal,
going
innit?
out,
It's
you're
your gal,
dealing,
innit?
you're
My girl.
It's your gal.
If it's my girl, I'm jumping in. I'm diving in. You said it's about
Yeah,
to
but
get
do you
physical.
have to? Do
and
you
it's
have
about
to?
to get physical?
Yeah, do you have to though?
Do I have to?
You might jump
Is it
in
your
obviously because you're a
responsibility?
considerate brother, but is that your responsibility to do so? Are you obliged to do
To
so?
jump in?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I respect that. Why do you say that?
Because it depends on the scenario. Like, I don't know if she's running her mouth or... You get me? I know, yeah, she's man's girlfriend, but she knows the boundaries.
What to do?
Yeah,
So if she's
yeah, what
running
to
her
do.
mouth, do you step back and be like, "Raw, he was running your mouth, bro. Deal with her." Like, what? How does it work?
I think your
Yeah.
issues with her.
That's how I
I think it'd be
I'm not
more
getting
like
no
that.
pussy at the night.
He's
Nah,
like,
man, nah,
he's
man,
gonna
but-
be banned.
No, I'm jumping in though, man. That's my girl though, man.
What do you lot think?
Like I said, me personally, I would expect the guy to, but again, it's not about expectation, it's about whether that guy feels like it's his responsibility.
Yeah.
But if I'm running my mouth, there must be a reason. I'm not going to be, the person that I am, I'm not going to run my mouth for no reason. So if the guy's looking at me and I'm like, oh, you good, and then you try to chat, then yeah, my guy has to step in. He has to step in, sorry. You're going to let a man
But
tell
you
me
see
down.
how
No,
see
sorry.
for me,
Go on.
No.
I expect the guy to step in the sector because I expect the guy to step in and calm me down. I don't want him to get into a confrontation with someone else because of what I've done or because of my argument. Especially the day and age that we live in. You don't know what people are walking around with these
Respect
days.
that, yeah.
How do I feel after because I had an argument with someone and my man backed me? I'm not going to look at him as less than a man because
Yeah.
he didn't step in to try and beat up the person.
Beat up, yeah.
No, try and diffuse
Yeah,
the situation.
So true say. So yeah, if your man ended up juked up in that restaurant, are you like, yeah,
No,
my
but-
babes had me, like, yeah, man.
No, but the thing is, like, there's a way, like you said, to deal with situations, but the guy's going to, if the guy's trying to touch
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
No, 100%.
I'm not gonna lie, I will
yeah.
touch you, but if I can't handle it, jump. I'm saying the guy's not obliged, but if the guy is trying to, do you know what I mean, touch me, then I'm expecting
Is
to
it his
jump in.
responsibility?
It is his responsibility because what am I dating you for? Like if I'm dating you,
For
that's
love,
for love.
maybe?
If I'm in a relationship with you,
I was going to say, so
No,
it's responsibility whether it's your link or your man.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a link, we're
No.
just sexing.
Okay, but we're sexing, but the thing is, you still, the reason why I'm with you is because you're through protection, love, that stability, that, hello, you
Let's say, what if it was your brother though?
What if it was my brother?
Yeah.
You have to bang the guy up, are you
Of
mad?
course this is what- but then wouldn't that same thought come in your mind of, I don't want my brother to get hurt?
Exactly.
But then again, I know that my brother's a bit talented. No, he's strong, he's just strong. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I think he's not obliged to, but yeah, I would expect you to, not gonna lie. That's just me.
What do you think, Hans?
I think, yeah, obviously there's no obligation, but if the guy truly feels for the girl that he's with, then yeah, step in.
Well, I definitely don't think that the guy has any responsibility. Even if it's his sister, it's not your responsibility. So that's the question, and I'd say no.
Not obliged to, but I feel like it is his responsibility to jump in and back his girl. Like, you got to. protection wise, like you have to, like, get me. I'm not trying to see my girl hurt on the floor. He's about to get physical. Get me? That's something else. Like, you telling me, right, she's gonna go home with a black eye? You're not getting no.
All he's thinking about is the pussy. That's what I'm thinking about, the pussy.
Leaving alone.
It's not only with none of you, bro. Like, leave
On the real though, nah, man. Like, get me? That is your
She
girl.
can still suck my dick after I get stabbed.
That's scummy. Nah, man. On the real though, nah, man. You gotta jump in and back your girl though, like 100%.
Yeah, I personally think that you should basically back your woman, whether or not she's a link or not. If she's in the wrong, I think you should have the sense to say, babe, come, let's go, type of behaviour. But don't allow that man to put his hand on her. If he puts his hand on her, then yeah, you're going to have to sort him out. Because obviously you're not going to allow your woman or your link to get mashed up like you said. So to me, in that situation, I think you have a duty as a man to do what you need to do. You understand?
Yeah, you're gonna avoid it getting physical, but if it does get physical,
Girl's gonna look at you, like your girl's gonna look at you like, bro, I'm just a link, yeah. So what? I'm not even your girlfriend. You're really treating me this way.
The girl's gonna look at you different. She give you a bigger respect after that. Like she'll respect you more and be like, oh my god, like we weren't like that if we were just a link.
That's why a lot of people
quickly. So okay then. I've stepped in for you now. Yeah. Mash up. Do I still get the respect? Because I stepped in.
Of course.
I swear.
No, I'm not.
You did that, like,
of course. I'm gonna tell you what I said. What would you think you would get? You would get your respect.
I'll be on my phone to mine, just telling them
we had a photo of our friends, like,
you got mash up here, but he fought for me.
That's what I'm saying. That's how we are. That's how we are.
You don't think so?
That is Joe. I think the respect will be there, but I think there'll be giggles and stuff. Do you get me? Come on, they'll be telling their brethren. You might not laugh telling your brethren, but your brethren gonna laugh. You get me when they hear the story.
Right, how about this one though? One for the ladies mainly as well though. Like, so same situation, but it's your man that's in the argument. Are you responsible?
What, to bang up the gal?
No, with the guy.
No. Well, no. If it's a girl, I don't even think we need to talk about that one. But yeah.
Beat down.
But no, if it was another guy, are you? Because I know girls are jumping on the guy, they're biting. They say, "Are you jumping in?" Because anyway.
I know girls like that still.
So for me, quick, I'll just assess the situation, see what I can do. If I can't back it, then maybe let's just bake off, and I'll try and discipline.
But it's about to get physical. Where are you baking off?
Oh, it's about to get physical.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to bake off. If he doesn't, then we're both jumping him. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's like me. Like,
if I love you,
if we can diffuse it, then I'll try to diffuse it. But if it's a rocking thing, come on!
Yes, switch it.
Generally, it's pumping.
Your guy's held one, boom, laid out on the floor.
Oh, he's laid down. So I now pretend to lay down. Imagine. If he's punching the guy and he's still punching them, I'm gonna punch from different angles. They're cool. We can both. Do you know what I mean? You can wrap it. I'm quite heavy, so boom. Do you know what I mean? Sit on him. What? Well, if he's on the floor, then I must just. I'll have to attend him first, and then you know what I mean. Come on, man. Now it depends on the situation. If the guy's headshot, I'm gonna have to make off.
So let's say from the guys, is your girl obligated to jump in for you?
No.
Not obligated, responsible. Is it her responsibility?
She's not responsible. I wouldn't say, like, obviously I'd respect it, but I don't expect it.
Couldn't say
you get what I'm trying to say? No,
Yeah.
I'd respect it, but I wouldn't expect it.
No, mama, I can't stand by and watch someone beating up my man. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, beat me. Like, you might as well come beat me too.
Funny, I was gonna say, because if my partner got into a confrontation or something with someone outside, it would probably end up be me in the fight anyway, because I'm backing my man from even before it got physical.
Yeah.
Like, what did you say?
I'm just the type of person like,
ride or die.
Like they say something smart, and you be like, what? They know, like, just don't overstep that mark. Because I will just get overprotective. Like, protectiveness come out of me.
Yeah.
And
so just like,
sometimes I think if your partner sees it going down that road, then you're getting heated. They get into protective mode.
Yeah,
Like, you know what? All right, babe.
protective mode.
Let's just go now. You know, it's not even worth it now.
Yeah,
Like,
they do.
in my opinion, what would you guys say as well? If you saw your girl getting heated over, it's argument now. It's not even physical yet. You see your girl getting heated, you can see where it's going for her. What are you doing?
With a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably try to diffuse it. If it's not looking physical, I'll probably just, you get me, try and just pattern it off.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what everyone will do, I think. Most people, anyways.
You got some hotheads,
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. You have some hotheads that they don't care. They're just licking and ask questions after.
Females can be hot as well. Like, that's
No, I'm talking about both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides,
Both.
definitely. Definitely.
Do what they have to do. And then,
Yeah.
You know, some partners, it's like, oh, I can't bring them nowhere, like, because you just know they just, especially if they've had alcohol. And
yeah, you can't bring them nowhere, man. There's some misbehaved people.
Cool. Yeah, so that was the end of that segment, people. And we're going to now move on.
The next segment will be question time, and I'll be introducing it. So the question is, if you're dating someone, you're about to be relationship status, so you've been dating for about 6 to 9 months, I'd say. You go to a party, or event or something together, and you realise that they've dated your best friend in the past. Nothing too serious, but they've dated. They've done the dues. Is the relationship now dead?
Dated as in sexed?
They've beat, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
What, and my man's come up to you and be like,
But-
patch your girl? On like that level.
Not necessarily, but however you found out, we'll get to that, because that's another layer to the question, whether the girl told you or not.
Yeah.
But you really like this person. You really like this person. Now you've been dating for a while. You lot are beat as well. You lot have already beat.
Yeah, but did that person know that I have a friend that they beat it?
No, you've gone to this party. You just found that out.
Okay.
You just found that out.
Yeah.
I just found out that my best friend packed my girl.
Yeah, it's one of your close friends. Someone, yeah, your friend. Not necessarily your best friend, but yeah, your friend.
Not like cheated though.
But in the
Just
past.
before.
But
Yeah.
it weren't exchanged or
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
He
yeah,
didn't
nothing
want
about
to tell me on the first time I saw introduced. This is man's girl,
This is
man.
the
Then he didn't want to tell
first
me.
time they're meeting your girl.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's the first time they're meeting your girl.
Yeah.
Because you're ready to
Yeah,
take it to that
that's
step.
it.
You're ready to wife her, innit?
Mm.
So you're like, let's go to this party, introduce you to my friends.
Well, I think it might not change anything for me because I got to know the person on a level. So
alright, let me start. If you're gonna start, let me ask you this. First of all, as a female, obviously this is now your situation. Do you tell the guy straight away?
Well, am I crumbling him?
No, I think.
Well,
yeah,
me
you
up
should.
until my partner said,
So you come to this party, you've walked into this party, you're ready to meet his friends.
"Oh no, I don't think."
You're starting to feel the L word, and
Okay, if I went to a party with my partner and I see an ex that was there and their friends,
Because how you gonna do that? When they got
You
each
know
other
why
and
it's
swat each other and that.
Do you know why it's
mad.
mad? Because man them talk. That's why it's mad.
that's why it's mad. I don't know, man.
Well, because remember, quickly, man them, again, you can talk and be like, oh yeah, man piped her. Even if it's your girl, cool, you can kind of laugh it off, that's it.
Yeah.
The guy's gonna go back to you. I'm so sorry. I
The
am
man
so
here
sorry.
texted. I don't know. Can men take things to heart?
No, the thing is this.
but is he gonna be more? Is he gonna be more mad if you don't tell him? Because like you said, guys talk.
No,
Because
I
you're gonna
think
take
it's more
it.
nicer if you
You
don't
should
tell
tell-
him.
So you're gonna risk the fact of maybe his brethren's not gonna tell it, or you're gonna try and tell the friend, bruv, you better not say.
You know what?
No,
Yeah.
don't risk this.
Personally, I think in
Because
real
you just
life
found
it
out
does
or what?
happen. It
Yeah.
does happen. Where you're dating somebody and you don't even know so they're friends with somebody else and you're thinking, oh my god. In a situation like you think, oh, should I tell them? Don't tell them. So for me, what I do is like I'll find a way to tell them. Maybe not at that time, to be honest, not at that time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because
It's
it
all
wasn't
tense.
at that time.
No.
It's now Tuesday and you're in a rave and you've seen your man spud your ex. It's that time now.
It's that time.
It's
The
that
time's
time.
up.
You get it.
No.
But then that would even make me think, raw, do they already know? Like,
they're waiting for me to just answer. That's the thing.
So you have to tell
The
them.
question cancelled. Are you breaking up with her? You
Yeah,
looking
it's
for
a relationship
I'm
dead.
not gonna lie, like she said, say if I went through a lot of stuff with her and that already and I don't think I would
Whenever I say I got you a lot of stuff.
No, but you said we've been dating for at least 6
Yeah,
months.
but so I said you're at the time now where you're ready to wife her.
So me
you're just
personally,
dating,
because we've been through that time, obviously that is investment, yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I think
100.
I might still wifey it, but
You have to
that thing might
find
play
out.
with my mind.
So what are you?
I won't lie.
Would you guys
A bit.
speaking to the guys? Would you guys need?
I wouldn't want them in the same room no
No,
more.
you're 100.
Like even
No,
with me there,
that's
I would-
wrong. That's wrong.
Personally, I wouldn't want them in the same room.
Would you guys go to the guy whoever she's been with to try and get like her bio?
Details, no.
How she was
That
with
does
them.
more damage.
That is
That's what
too
I'm trying to
That
say.
does more damage.
You're looking for trouble. You're looking for
Trust
trouble.
me.
For problems
Nah.
now.
I'm not gonna like the answer.
I
You're
think-
gonna like, trust me.
You should, if me and that person have a connection, I can open up to them and tell them what it was,
Exactly.
the situation. Like, oh, I just went for a little moment with them, but it's nothing serious, and I don't like them like that. Like, I don't even talk to them if that's the situation. And you have to trust me to know that that's what I'm saying is true. Whether or not I'm gonna be somewhere and that person's gonna be there, you have to trust me enough to know that I'm not gonna do nothing. I have that respect for you. So it's still falling in the line of respecting, innit?
Yeah.
If I don't respect you, then I'm gonna do what I wanna do.
Right. So ladies, switch it now. Same situation. However, obviously it's a female, and you realise that's your brethren, and they've.
The only thing is, I'm deep in it now. I'm actually deep in it in retrospect. Like I'm putting it in my head, I kind of, all the people that I'm close with, I know who they've, do you know what I mean, dealt. So it's like, no way. But then at the same time, you can never say never. But yeah, because my batch of people are very close.
But this is what I'm saying though.
But London's small.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, because we're looking at it like there's got to be a reason why they didn't tell no one about why they were dating. Maybe they didn't know where it was gonna go. This is the first time you are telling your friends about this guy, and then your brethren's like, "Wow, that's Jamal I told you about that time there."
Sometimes
I thought
big
girls
people
don't mind
do
all
things
that.
and
I
move
thought
on.
girls don't.
Yeah.
I thought girls don't mind all of that, even if.
Well, that's what I want to
Like-
find out from the girls.
Girls don't mind all that. If a man's been where she's already been, they don't even mind. They'll still like come. still
Yeah,
like,
it
still
depends
go
on the
love all
type
that.
of female you're talking
It
about.
depends on the
because-
level of friendship too, no?
Exactly. That's another thing.
And that's another thing. And depending on what, I don't know.
Because for me,
Girl code.
Back in the day in school days, everyone was wifing each other. It was
Well,
nasty.
yeah,
You know what? It was all much like.
So who
Yeah.
have you
Like,
doing?
come on.
Like,
no, but the thing is, I think if you've got like real friends, you would know. Because me, I can recite all my friends, their guys. Do you get it? All of the guys that they've dealt with, simply for the fact that we're that close.
Yeah,
so it's like
same.
that wouldn't be a problem. Do you get it? And I know who you flex with. More time it's me and then other people we know. It's not really like.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
hear
yeah.
you.
But
I hear you still.
If it's like an acquaintance or someone, let's say for example, someone you don't really know, but you know through someone else, and you find out it's not really that deep to me because you knew them before me. So
Yeah.
whether you dealt in the past, that's not my business.
that's
do
not
you know
my
what I mean?
business.
As long
Well,
as you
for
know.
me, going back to whether or not I would tell the guy if I realised that I dealt with his brethren before, I wouldn't tell him nothing, and that's my honest opinion. I wouldn't tell him nothing. If he asks me, I wouldn't lie. But I'm not gonna say, like, especially in that setting, like I've just walked in, like, babes. No, I'm not doing that.
Wait, but the initial question was, would you still go through with the wifey situation? So on the other hand, would you still proceed with going into a serious relationship with the guy, realizing that he fucked your friend back in the day?
As I said, like Saul said, I probably would know if it was if it was a friend. If it was a friend that was close to me like that. So if I didn't know, if that means it's not a friend. But then the question is, it's your best friend.
Exactly.
So no.
But
for me,
sometimes your best friends can have a person that they're talking to or dealing with that you don't even know.
No,
about.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You
It's a
don't know
secret.
about the
So you
situation,
see,
you
like,
know what I mean?
if it,
So
but then
how would I know? She never told me.
for me, how me and my friends are, I would have to have a conversation with my friend in it to see like how she would feel about it, and then like if it was in the past, then that's not really my business.
That's true.
But I say for females, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would want to find out how he was.
You'd want to know details.
Not like details like that, but
Don't lie.
like, did he ever suck
Is
you
it
one
worth
time? Like,
it? Like,
you get me? Like, is he a mum? Like, is he? Because it's fresh for us. 6 to 9 months is
Yeah.
fresh. So if you've known him longer than me, I do want to know some things.
I think what you would ask is what happened. as to why you didn't work out. Because then
At least that.
you know, you can
At
kind of
least
see
that.
raw.
And I'm sure,
Yeah.
what you lot wouldn't want to know at least that as well. Why?
I wouldn't want to know anything, to be honest.
Man,
Yeah.
you're so
I'm
different.
not saying I'm not close. Like I said I will still continue the relationship. Like I said,
Yeah.
you get me? So
Yeah.
regardless of what it was, I'm still
Yeah,
having
No,
that
it's
relationship.
it's cool.
You get me? So
I wouldn't pray into it.
Yeah.
it just make me vexed.
That's what I'm saying. It would be torment.
Yeah,
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 it's cutting you off.
It would be
So
torment.
I wouldn't be.
So let's just go down. Is the relationship dead for you?
If
If it's a friend, no.
For me, I would say no. I'm gonna say no because actually no. Yes, it's dead for me because I would know all of the people. That means you're not being true to me as a friend. But I'm basing that on my own friendship.
Are your friends not allowed a private life?
They are allowed a private life. I'm allowed a private life, but it's a thing where like.
Does that make you not a good friend? Do you know what I mean? Because you've got a
No,
private life.
but this is what I'm saying though. Quickly. Okay, my girls, yeah, like right now, like they know my guy, I know their guys. So it's like there's a level of okay, if you're dating someone, you know what, I met this guy, you're gonna at least tell me the name, show me a picture. Come on, I'm gonna know. But if I didn't, then boy, yeah, bake off. It's a bake off. I'm gonna have to let the guy go. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
For you, because the guys answered, remember?
Pretty much.
On the other end. So for you, would you proceed, or would it be over?
You saying you want to know more about him, so you must be leaning.
Yeah.
Must be leaning toward I'm still taking it.
Yeah, I think I would proceed.
So you've heard he used to beat her, but it was her though. But do you know what I mean? What are you happy to proceed?
I would proceed, but like I said, I would just be mindful of the things.
Even if he was in domestics, because you said you would.
No, if he was in domestics, if I found out stuff like that,
but
then
it was her though. You haven't had that. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Treat you like one queen.
Yeah, he's been treating you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if I think about it properly, like I can sit here and be like, no, I wouldn't go through. But come on, like feelings are feelings. I think I would pursue it in it because you can't help how you feel.
I get that. Okay.
I think the same thing. I just think depending on the situation me and that person have, like it's not my fault why my best friend and him didn't work. And if I don't know him, like So said, if we're so close, I'm gonna know your partner, so I won't go there. I'll have an alarm signal. But if it's somebody that you choose to hide away from me and it accidentally that end up meeting a person, then it's not my fault and it's not the person's fault.
Okay.
We'll just have to just wish each other the best and move on. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna ask everyone from the perspective of you guys, as in male, female. What if the friend is like, no, we're done, but you know what, yeah, that's why I didn't tell no one about that person because I really, really like them and I'm not really comfortable with you dating them.
I'm a wife and regardless.
I'm trying to talk.
I'm sorry.
It is not your business. No, I'll just be like, no, because there must be a reason, and you never know, it could be him that's being malicious. Oh, I don't want them together, because it could have been him that fucked up, and he's dead.
Exactly.
No, that's why you can't listen to people. You cannot.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't listen because if you're in that situation, I don't think you should listen to both parties. You should just follow your own instinct because that's where you're gonna mess up because you love both people differently for different type of love.
Yes.
And it's that you're just gonna put yourself in a predicament where you think if I can't trust this one, I can't trust this one. And all of a sudden you're gonna start making up some stories in your head like, oh, if I leave them in the same room, they're gonna be upset. Like you're gonna start making a whole different kind of words.
I think when it comes down to it, you just have to do what you have to do for yourself. Because when you start thinking about what other people are gonna think or what this other person even does, and I'm saying this, and this is a lesson for myself, literally from what I've just said, because you will literally actually send yourself crazy. Like you just got to do what you got to do for yourself because people are gonna, their feelings are gonna get hurt regardless somewhere along the line in life in general.
It's true. It's one or the other, but someone's gonna get hurt, and that's the life when you have too many people involved in one situation.
Hashtag life lesson, yeah.
Trust me. I was gonna say that's even more of a reason for the girl, or whoever the person is, to tell their partner because. Let's say the guy does come and chat shit. Already, my partner's already told me that you was a player and they make it off with you.
I think in that sense you're correct.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to prepare your partner. So
Yeah.
you ain't gonna come
Because
imagine
imagine
that my partner
yeah.
like a dickhead like
Exactly.
no.
Imagine now
No,
he
no.
comes to your partner on a bitchy thing like, hey, you know about her.
No.
You're thinking, she's already told me, she
Bro,
baked off
it's
with
not-
you,
yeah,
and he knows that you're just being
yeah,
jealous.
come on,
If you
come
don't,
on.
You get
the guys
100%.
you probably think, you know what, I don't want to tell him because I'm scared. But now
Yeah.
you fucked up on your end because the guy can't trust you now.
Yeah,
why did
It's
you
hard.
tell me?
Word.
It's just that
Word.
she is moving a bit.
Yeah,
like,
why
"Oh,
did she hold it back?"
It's good
Come
still.
on.
I just say raw, yeah. Those man them fucked up. I got you now, like.
Literally.
What is, you know what as well? It's like, I know it's techie because it's like, it's your friend. But everyone slept with someone before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one.
that's the thing with London is so
Not
hard.
everyone, obviously.
Yeah,
like,
not everyone.
but I
No,
mean,
no, no,
like,
no,
you know what I
no.
mean? Like, you know your partner has slept with someone before,
Yeah,
innit? That's not, we're grown.
And there's another question I want to ask, yeah? If you're with, like, say for instance, you're with partner or whatever, maybe the first situation with your friend wasn't for them too, you know? Because sometimes you'll be with
They
somebody
weren't
just not.
connected, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But then you might end up being with his friend and you lot
You
just
have the
connect.
spark.
Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
have-
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So, like, what can you do when you realize you have this spark with a person to say,
Yeah.
okay, maybe might be unhappy and don't
Right.
be with the person, but you're their friend? No.
Yeah, you're right.
It's about my happiness, their happiness, and what we can do together. So why do I care about
Who
you?
knows, yeah, your spirit could have been trying to find you, how
Yeah,
they even ended up with them.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
For the
saying.
introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the introduction,
Yeah.
they prepare you for that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because sometimes you have a friend and you can see that person is treating their partner wrong, you know?
Yeah.
And you're thinking, oh my god.
But that's malicious though, that's malicious. You're not even see you now!
I could treat him so
That's malicious. You're there looking like, yeah, where do I jump now?
But that happens though,
No, it does. But then that's a very bad on the other half.
No,
of
it's
your-
not bad
Oh, yeah,
because
literally,
you know that
So
person
let me
doesn't-
show them.
No.
But no, but I hear what you're
from the
saying.
guy's perspective though, have you guys ever thought that? Like seeing your friend treating their partner bad and thought, wow, she's a good girl, like, if not like I would treat her better, but, you
Yes.
know, like,
Nah.
What do you
The
mean?
most I'll do is say something to
Not-
man, like, bro, man, come on, man.
no, I'm not saying even mentioning nothing, I'm saying, have you ever thought to yourself, if that was my girl, I would treat her.
He's not gonna
no.
say that on
Go on the
camera.
way, go on the way of
Alright,
that.
and it asks another
Friends will be getting locked off, like, you'll be
No,
getting
no,
open,
no,
like,
no,
well, you
no,
watching my girl,
Let
yeah.
me ask both of you something.
Go on.
So if you have a friend yeah, and they really have a great lady, like she
Cool.
like she does everything a woman needs to do, right? But he does not see that he treats her like a side girl, and put it that way, yeah. And you see that as a
I
friend,
don't think
and
you
you
say
don't-
even side guy, even just you're
Well,
not
yeah,
treating her good.
yeah, you
man.
don't treat her
Yeah,
good.
go on.
So you know, you tell your friend like you have a man word and say, oh, you know, you can do better. I can see something in that girl, you know, compared to other females that I see you around or talk to. And then that person keep on doing what they're doing, and then the relationship between him and that person breaks down, yeah.
Yeah.
And then probably after a while, coincidentally, you know, because like
Yeah.
brought you two together somewhere, like maybe in a party or something,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you end up be nice to the girl, and you end up being in a relationship. Do you think that's wrong?
It is wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there because it is wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Because you've already been
Boundaries,
introduced to
boundaries.
that. No.
100%.
That's
And that's what I'm thinking. That's what I feel like.
It's a
the
moral
females-
code.
That's what I feel like the females.
For me, it's a moral code.
But it's a moral code.
When women will justify why they
No, I
Don't
just
do
wanted
anything.
to know from a male perspective.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Well, there we got it.
right. So that was question time.
Yo, the next segment is what you didn't know. And for the ladies, obviously, I'm trying to get into your mind. So the first question I got to you, girls, is does the way a guy moves to you actually attract you more? Or put you off, basically?
Yeah,
Like, him
how
dropping
you
game,
approach
what-
me. Yeah, got a lot to do with me feeling attracted towards him. Yeah,
Yeah.
like how you approach me. He has to come.
What do you mean, like, come or like?
Like,
Say man's dropping bare games or the cheesy game.
I like someone who's funny, so
I don't like cheesy lines. I don't like poems. Like, I'm not like flowers and chocolate, whatever they do. Yeah, I'm more like just talk to me like another human being. Like, see how we're interacting now.
Yeah.
Come and approach me.
But
talk
what if I'm
shit.
dropping cheesy lines but I look good? Like, would you still accept?
No, that's thinking you're full of yourself.
As long
Yeah.
as long- you can drop
Don't
cheesy lines. I don't mind a bit of cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
If cheese don't come with nerves.
Sure, man.
Because
Yeah.
if you're nervous, it's just like.
Me, you like this one.
But if it comes across, but you can be kind of cheesy and smooth with it, and I'm just like, alright, like, you think you're funny, innit? Like, but it's like it's effort though, because cheese sometimes it's like, oh, you proper thought about that, innit? Like,
yeah. Some guys put it on though, but some guys are naturally.
Yeah, exactly. Get natural charisma.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If it comes, you can tell if it doesn't come natural. It's like when someone tries to play hard. Or allow it. What are you doing? Like it just needs to. It's be yourself.
Natural,
If someone approaches me and I can tell and they come across genuine, then I will talk to you, innit? But if you come across like you're trying to be someone else or you're trying to impress me,
it's gonna be hard.
and that's not you, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Man can't want to impress you.
Yeah, but that's not you. Why? But what? Just to get my number and then what?
Like a bad boy,
or like you got money, or like come out like. What, can I get your number? Oh, my money dropped on the
floor. No, word.
Yeah,
I would say also in regards to it, do you mean like generally like how they move to you? Because if you're staring up in the car next to me or I'm beeping and all of them things, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, how they move to you, don't know how it could be subtle, it could be humble, it could be talking to you in a friendship, it could be a natural flirt.
Just,
you get me? Like,
what if that is him being himself?
But then he's a natural stunner, and I'm not interested in that.
100%. Now I'm starting to understand.
And I would say majority of girls are not. There's some girls that like that.
Because
if you're gonna stunt on me, you're gonna stunt
with me. Some girls like that. So
that's fine for them, but personally, I don't really like that. That doesn't turn me on. Like showing off things.
And then, as a guy, if
could come tomorrow.
If you're gonna approach someone like that, then you're gonna attract a certain kind of girl. So it's also about.
So cool, like my man said, say that is how he moves naturally. Say he cool, he's driving a nice whip, he just pulled over. How would you want him to approach you then if you don't want him to think like you're standing? Obviously he's gonna get out of the car.
Like she's saying, that Tracy's been saying, you have some man, they'll have their nice life and whatever, but it's their approach, like, they're not trying to like, oh, this is why you need to be with me.
Okay, so I've pulled up in the Bimmers or whatever you deem a nice car. Pulled up in the Bimmer, chain swinging, watch on. Am I stunting or do I just have my things on?
You just have.
It depends on you. It depends on your body language. No. But hold on. It depends on your energy, because we can tell. Just like how you can tell someone's interested.
But we're saying that's me. That's
but you're
cockety. I'm that guy.
But how are you moving with it though? Are you like, you just step out the car and you're like,
proper, what's the time? I got 2 watches.
Some guys are like that, though. This you need to understand. Some guys are babes. Babes, you good. And that's naturally them. They're natural stunners.
Yeah, you do have
but that's what I'm trying to say to you. Who wants a stunner?
Yeah, who wants that?
Okay, fair play.
I'm not saying stunning doesn't mean necessarily you're showing, you're trying to show something you don't have.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because you have the thing doesn't mean you can't be a stunner. Because you have the thing doesn't mean you need to be like.
Yeah, because you're shallow. What else do you have?
Yeah.
I want an intellectual.
Let me see your spirit. What else can we offer?
Something else.
What do you listen to in your free time when you relax now? When you're going into that you can't be showing me swinging. No.
All right. Even as well. Right. Cool. You're a stunner on the outside, and let's say I can deal with that.
Yeah.
When we get home now, we're chilling. Are you gonna say, yeah, man, babes, all I want to do is get that new Bimmers and let's talk about something else.
No, of course.
How do we attain that Bimmer? How do we?
Businesses. So as a girl, if you see someone that's stunting or whatever, all right, cool. Like I said, if it comes across that that's naturally them and they're not trying to show it in everyone's face or make them or. You're not better than no one else because you have these materialistic things.
But if I got my chains on in my house, topless, just chilling in my house, is that stunting or am I?
No, I don't care about that. I'm talking about the substance of the person.
Yeah.
So if you have more than just if these material things are not all you are about, and you have more to you, then we can talk. Yeah. And a girl can tell that in 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, we can tell that. But you won't be talking about materialistic stuff constantly in your conversation.
And also, you must have the same energy that you have with your jewelry and when it's off.
I'm
talking to you and you're trembling there, and when you get the jewelry, man, in the bro, I see man move mad because you're wearing a Pento or you're wearing, and it's like, okay, well, when you take it off
A
now.
lot of energy when they have things.
Nope. Sorry. No.
And I'm sure, what, do you guys like girls that move like that? Because there's girls that move like that as well.
Yeah,
Stunting on man, flicking wrists.
That's what I'm saying.
Or even I saw something the other day where I don't even want to refer to that. Let me just give you another example.
Yeah.
But
A girl pulling up.
like even if the girl's like,
How does a
oh yeah,
female
like
stunt?
I've been out with I don't know, Will Smith or whoever. Do you know
so
what I
the
mean?
name dropping.
Or name droppers. Or it's just like, oh my Gucci bag, my Marc Jacobs, like
Birkin,
label
I want a
wars.
Birkin.
Label
Yeah.
wars. And then that puts also, I feel like that puts pressure on a guy because some guys like girls like that. And then they got to stunt even more to try and uphold
but they
what
want
that girl's
live
used
up
to.
to that.
I don't care about all that still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
care about
okay,
that. But some guys get with women like that to motivate them, I guess.
No, it's not even to motivate them.
I think so.
No,
I think sometimes it's about control. It's
Yeah.
control. It's about control. When the guy, right, if the guy's got bread and he's entertaining these kind of girls, it's all about control. Because 9 times out of 10, those girls get treated like shit because he's providing Birkin bag and LV. So
yeah, but come on, even if the girl's not like got the look or whatever we say in society now, even a woman that's not beautiful, whatever, she got the brains. And she has sense the same way, likewise.
Yeah.
So exactly.
So what?
But guys
She
come
can
with-
motivate you as well. So what your point is?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. What?
But obviously, generally speaking, we don't go for an ugly person, do we? In our own heads.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In our own
So,
heads.
yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So,
Also, what I would say as well, I don't get blinded by the shiny things because especially with girls, as we all know, when the shiny things come
Goes
off,
away.
what do you look like? Like, am I still gonna feel you? So I have to feel your spirit. I have to feel you as a person.
Yeah, man.
Because these things are not.
They're not plastered on you permanent. It has come
And
at some point.
as you said about having your chain on, chilling in the yard, you better take your chain off if you're having sex, Brethren, because then I definitely got issues.
I like it though.
You see?
Nah,
Make it light, yes. I was treating with the chains
You
on.
can keep your chain on while we're beating. We're not beating. You're not beating.
You're
me.
not
If I can keep my tattoos on, why can't I keep my chain
No,
on?
Because your chain, that's what you one little chain, yeah. But if you're talking about the chains, I think you're talking about
chains.
how you choosing that on while we're
and power. You see what I mean? No,
Right,
you
cool.
got
Big
your
change.
your taps.
That's too much.
Alright, cool, yeah. Another question, yeah. Go on. So, girls, yeah. Why are you so offended when we look at your chest or butt? Wait.
Chest is over there.
Ain't it supposed to be a compliment?
It's a subtle compliment.
It's a compliment.
Oh my!
What?
Can I get some water?
It's a subtle compliment.
No.
Like,
Do you
right,
want
you got
something?
some lovely jugs on you.
No, I.
That's
Wait, let her get some water. Go get some water.
Can I?
Go on,
Yeah,
go on,
yeah,
go on, go on.
Sorry guys, I'm
Okay,
back.
whatever.
We're not even gonna cut that. You know?
Yeah.
Personally, for me, if you can start with me, please. Thank you.
Wait.
She's come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she's gone. It was too much for her. She was done.
I don't know the breast.
Okay. Oh, am I starting? Okay, so personally for me, it is a compliment. I see where you're coming from in terms of the man then man, but for me, it's disrespectful. Like, okay, cool. I understand it's within a guy's nature. You can argue that, okay, when you see a girl, okay, well, I get that, but don't be looking. I'm trying to have a conversation. Look into my eyes. Do you get it? And why? And what's the first? Yeah, go on.
So, what if we're having an intellectual conversation but I'm looking at your breasts?
But you can't be doing that. It's not intellectual because you're looking at my breasts.
But it's clearly an intellectual conversation.
No,
I'm
but
looking
you
at your
can't.
breasts.
You simply can't have an intellectual conversation. Whilst that's like me doing this. So yeah, Karma, how was your day? You know, it's not alright. It's not okay. And I feel like as well, a lot of man them. No, on a serious thing though, yeah. A lot of man them, they fail to see that some women, for example, not all of us have been through the same experiences. Yeah. How do you know that that girl, God forbid, was raped or something when she was younger by someone who was close to her, and then now you're just. Do you get it?
Yeah,
It's
triggering,
you're triggering
No, I get
the
you,
trauma.
you
You
still.
see, you have to be
Can I just
careful.
add as well, the percentage of females that have been through that kind of abuse is very high. So likelihood of you talking to a female that's been through that is very high.
It's very high.
Exactly. So you
Very.
sometimes man have to be careful. How would you like it if we're staring at your dick? Oh yeah, by the way.
Is
You're
it?
not gonna like
But
that.
you got your great chest.
Yeah,
What you saying? No, like.
But yeah, I think that's why a lot. And looking at my bum, why? Like, it's just the whole ideology. And I think mandem as well, you have a very bad mindset. Oh, she's got big boobs and big bum. Oh yeah, she's more something to do with like nurturing and and the women with the most hips are better to conceive and stuff like that. Bruv, it's tapped. It's tapped.
So for me, it's not real.
There's levels to it as well, because I can take a compliment like, oh, you can tell me, you can say your breasts are nice, thank you. Now move on. You can compliment and then move on. Like how you would say, because you would say, oh, your hair's nice, or you got nice eyes, but then you wouldn't be like, yeah, oh my god. It's just a matter of I think it's more so it's the tastefulness of it, like compliment and move on without making it.
And every conversation, your breasts, I've been thinking, no, we're not trying to hear any of that.
Oh, even as well, you could literally have a conversation with a guy, and you think that they got to the eventual point, and it's almost like they can't help it. It's like,
oh, well, drifting.
Excuse me, hello.
Back up here.
Hello. No.
Am I not allowed to be in love with your breasts?
No, but the thing is, we're not dating. Did you say we're dating? Because if we're dating, maybe you can look at me all day. But we're not. You're having a conversation. You're just a stranger. Hello, come on. Obviously, make off. You know what I mean? You're a stranger, or we're not like that, or we're friends and stuff. I understand sometimes, especially if it might just be, oh my gosh, it's in your face. Yeah. And also, it depends on what I'm wearing. But at the same time, it doesn't give you the authority. It doesn't give you the key. It's like saying, because I'm wearing short mini skirt, I could do what the fuck I want. I bought it. I'm gonna wear what I want. Doesn't give you the right to touch me.
But look, I'm allowed to go.
You can look, but it does not give you the right to stare.
I'm gonna tell you about it. Just have to be able to handle it. But a lot of guys are out of order. And how would you feel if that was your girl or your sister? Do you know what I mean? Or your daughter?
She wouldn't like comfortable.
Yeah.
No, I understand that it might be a bit uncomfortable, but I do feel like a woman will look at a man and a man will look at a woman. I don't care how it gets looked at.
Come on, look like you want them look at them.
I'm gonna look at I will look, what do you mean, man? Come on, I will look, yes.
You can look, but the whole thing is it's the fascination.
I'm not gonna stare though.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you man them the question? Okay, cool. Do you think you will look at gal boobs and bum if there was no Instagram? Because I think it's socials that's making you man move. No, it is. No.
As a black man though, come on.
Okay, cool.
You know, be observer. Come on.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Your body look good.
Alright, and I thank that as a compliment, yeah. But also, aside from it looking good, yeah, you've got other things, yeah, or factors. Is it real? First of all, because you know a lot of people have been getting surgery and stuff. Okay, yeah.
But it looks good.
But not everything that looks good with clothes on. But there's wrinkles in that fire.
They could argue.
Oh my
God. But they could argue and say, when it comes to you said about the socials, because some girls, because this is what I don't get. The girls that throw it out there, because for me, this is what I said, you can come compliment me and I'll move on. Because I do go out in revealing things sometimes. Yeah. Cool, fine. I'm not going to put it on display and then expect you not to see it.
Thank you.
I'm
glad you made that point.
I mean, like, it's summertime.
You can look. Okay, cool. Let's say you look at the girl boob and bum now and whatever you want to chat to and she tells you fuck off because you've looked at her. What now, bro?
Because I'm looking at boobs and bum.
Because it's not even the fact that you looked. Okay, you look. I haven't seen you look, but if I can clock that you're saying, I'm gonna ask you good, bro. I'll ask you. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you what. Do you want a picture?
Do you want a picture?
You're right.
Do you know what I mean? Be ready for that.
And then I pull out my phone.
No, that's it. Phone gets snatched.
Literally.
Well, to answer your question though, I will say, for me personally, I'd say I don't get that offended. Yeah, unless it becomes creepy and you're gawking or if I'm trying to have a conversation with you and you're literally not paying attention, I don't get offended, me personally.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Same, I'm saying exactly the same. I don't get offended, but if you're doing it persistently and I know that you're doing it for that reason, I'm going to answer your questions. And I just say I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So what, you say I've approached you on the one time, you look good, you get me, then I just go in. You're happy with that, yeah?
Like, obviously you're gonna assess the
yeah, you can give me compliments and I say thank you. I'll be like, oh, thank you. But if you keep on going on and on, then it's start gonna be annoying.
But okay, and also can I ask you guys another question? Yeah, you've seen me, but what does that determine? Because the girl can have big bum, big breasts, or whatever, be in shape, but mentally not there.
No, of course, but it's just a stigma that's attached to the body, innit?
Yeah, but okay, cool.
Exactly.
But you see, if let's say I'm on the road now, I think you're paying, yeah. You come up to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. I don't look at your dick. Oh, what size is that? Or I ask you, oh, do you have a 9-inch or?
Yeah, but
a 10?
girls,
But-
wait.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, I feel like when it comes to that kind of thing, females ain't that way inclined to be like.
No, it's because we can't measure it though, can we? But we can't measure it. That's what I'm saying, because it's something that you can't physically see. Is what I'm trying to say. Unless you're wearing grey jackies, then it's a different story. But it's not going to determine that. So why is that fair for you guys to think, oh yeah, like I think it's just.
Why are you looking at my dick anyway?
But then,
No, I'm asking you. You're looking at me. I'm looking at Bob.
I'm looking at your chest and your back, not your pom pom, dog. Yeah,
That's why you can't see it.
She goes back to say,
You're like, hey, camel toe.
it goes back to say though about us putting it on display, because no one ain't doing that to a Muslim woman.
Yes, but the thing, you can say.
But the thing is, that's a religion and that's a culture.
Alright, so
No, but she's covered. It's not about the religion.
that's the point.
She's covered.
Alright,
But
but
So no one is going to be
hold
walking.
on, even if they're covered, I've seen guys will still go to a Muslim.
No, but no one's
lady.
gawping though. Do you get it? No one's not gonna be gawping.
Yeah, but
at
guess
them.
what?
And that's
No,
why
but
they do that. That's why it's in the religion though.
How do you
Because
figure in that?
But the thing is,
Because-
go on, sorry.
I'm saying though, but that's why they're doing it though, because they don't even have to be wearing the whole
Yeah.
burqa.
No,
They
they're
still have to be
chastity.
covered.
Yeah.
You can be Muslim, you still have to be covered, and that's for their husband.
And you
reason.
know why I
Yes, it's for the
respect?
husband
You know why I respect Muslims? Because you see, when they're covered, the guy is forced to look past
Past
your
it,
looks.
that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Do you get
yeah,
it?
yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
you're making my point
100%.
for me though, so we cannot expect guys to not look when we are putting it
So
on.
you want me to wear a flary dress? That's it, and flary
If
clothes.
you don't want no one to look,
No, that's what I'm glad to wear.
You don't want us to
I
look.
don't want them
No,
to
you
look.
can't say that.
No,
Okay,
because we're gonna look.
let me ask you a question then.
Go on.
What are you trying to say? Even
Go on.
summer.
Right.
Have to
So
come
what?
out.
Want me
If you
to wear
don't
hoodie?
want them to
You
look,
want me to wear?
No,
sorry.
it's
Exactly.
hard.
If
Someone
you
No.
don't want, stay in your
That's
yard.
so bad.
Be hot in your yard. man.
Stay in my yard then.
No, you see, this
when
is
the
a
Muslim
bad
ladies come out, you think they can tell their husbands, "Oh my God, babes, it's hot today. I don't want to put my burqa on."
The thing
They
is,
still have to put it on.
okay, can I land
But
though?
they can be
Cool.
naked
For example,
underneath that though.
Yeah, of
Remember
course,
that,
of
you get
course,
me?
of course.
For example, let me just quickly land. For example, I've seen like some African women and Jamaican women, so like our own people, Afro-Caribbeans, they've got natural shape. And when I say body,
Yeah.
even if you're
Yeah,
wearing
of course.
flary jeans, your bum is out.
Yeah.
What do I do then? What do I do? What do
Yes,
you want me to
Because
wear?
when I was going to church,
Oh
I had
my
an issue.
God.
I was just like covered up, everything. But because of my shape at the time, they were like, oh, it looks like you have too much tight jeans on or you have too much tight dress.
Exactly.
But yeah,
but
but it's
you know what
not
you
your
said? It's your
fault.
fault. It's your
How is it
fault.
my fault? Was I was born in
You
it?
say fault.
I was
We're
born
a
in it.
figureless.
We're a figureless. Back up for a
We're a
minute.
figureless dress.
Pull up the dumper truck. Did
But
you
why
just say
not
something?
big
Fault.
dress?
A
See,
figureless
but you
dress.
agreed.
No,
Exactly, she didn't
no,
agree. Thank
no,
you,
no, no,
sis.
no, no,
Thank
no,
you,
no, no.
sis.
I just said we can't expect them not to
So
look.
basically,
Because
this
you said
dress
that
on now.
we should wear the baggy
Yeah,
clothes.
exactly.
No, I'm saying if you don't want them
But
to
the-
look.
Yeah, and that's my
But
point.
then,
I hear
but
that
I'm
point.
saying, because I'm saying, I'm a female that dress is revealing sometimes, but I don't mind them looking.
Good.
I ain't
Because you can handle
complaining.
it, 'cause
I'm
you
not
can handle it,
offended.
yeah.
Good.
You understand? Especially, so I'm saying, for example, you mentioned the female
That's
that
because you
might.
understand the logistics.
You mentioned.
You get what I'm trying to say?
You mentioned the female that might have been through trauma, maybe rape,
Yeah,
etc. Cool. If I know that I'm still healing from that or it affects me,
You're not
if a
gonna
man
do
looks
it.
at, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
True.
That's
Yeah,
no,
in that
that's-
sense.
yes,
Thank
but
you.
me,
That's
I
a
moved on
valid
from
point.
that.
That's
I'm
valid
talking
point.
about whether, because even for me, I haven't been through that. You know, God willing
Yeah.
and lucky.
Yes.
But the thing is, even though I haven't been through that, you've got like, for example, the archetypal construction guys.
Yeah. Bloody hell, you
I'm
put
thinking,
some
you
drugs.
okay there? That man's going red. What are you going red for? You're gonna handle. If I ask you, are you good? You're gonna handle it. Are you okay there? What are you doing today? But what I'm saying is, it's not. For example, right now, can I ask you, am I covered?
Yeah.
Right, but guess what? What you're gonna now say is too revealing. But this is like a medium,
Yeah,
a large.
that's what I'm saying.
But
How
because
come
the
I bigger?
boob fill it out, if I was like, it'll be baggy. do you get what I'm saying? So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I was born this way. Unless now, if you're getting into surgery and cosmetics, that's where the problem is because you've done something to alternate your body to then get attention. That's not my problem. But I'm saying for people like you've got a natural body,
Natural
petite,
body,
cute,
so what
you know,
we
you've
got
got
to
shape.
body.
So it's like, how can you now go and wear a size 16 or 18 or
that's what I'm
20
saying.
to cover?
I'm
No,
not even
you
saying
shouldn't
that.
do
All right, cool. Like you said, yeah, you're not dressed revealing right now. You're considered covered, and that's fine. You're still gonna get the looks or whatever, yeah.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if someone is dress revealing, they should expect
Yeah,
it.
and
That's the point I'm trying to make. You've got girls that will be wearing next to nothing, and it's just like
No, you're gonna no.
What-
You're
But
gonna
they can still say that though, because
of course they can. They're in the right.
As long as the guy don't
of
touch
course.
me, you look, do whatever you want. As long as you don't touch me, you're going to bang your face.
But I definitely
long as
just
you
want
don't
to
touch
just
me,
take
that's
that
fine.
in case anyone thinks that I'm agreeing with this one to say it's
just
our
your
fault
army.
because
Yeah,
it's not.
it's not our fault.
We can dress how we want to dress,
That doesn't mean
I'm
it's not
saying
your
that.
fault.
I'm not saying that.
but it's not
I'm
a fault.
not
Why
saying
would
you can't,
But-
because okay, it is okay. So if I walk in the street naked, it's my fault that I get arrested, no? Because I know,
Yeah.
I understand the logistics. I understand.
That's not logistics. That's the law.
Whatever you want to call
There's
it.
a difference.
Whatever you want to call it.
No, but
Whatever
there's
you
a
want to call it. There's an
difference.
understanding. There's an understanding though. The principle remains the same. There's an understanding that I know what I'm getting myself into. That understanding remains the
but the
same.
thing-
You
okay.
know if you come out in lingerie, men are going to look.
Okay, that's
Alright,
like you.
so if
Getting arrested by
if
the
they then
feds.
decide, okay, cool.
100%.
So if they then
So you're
decide
saying
to
that
touch,
it's your fault
No.
for
no,
wearing
no,
a
no.
hoodie? Yes, it is.
Wait,
It's my
yeah,
fault.
he is.
It is
So,
my
okay,
fault.
cool.
I am
No,
saying
no,
that.
She's
no.
not across all
Wait,
boards.
no, alright, cool. That girl's dress revealing. That man then decides to touch because he can't help himself.
Exactly.
Then decides to rape her. Is it
That's
my
her
fault she
fault.
got raped?
Say that again, sorry. Wait, say that again, sorry.
So we're going from the point of it's the girl's fault.
Yes.
If the guy's looking at her, if she's dress revealing.
Yes.
That guy then-
looking, going.
That guy then decides to take it further and touch her,
Yeah.
and then decides to
That's
take it
a
further.
different level. That's a
Trust
different
me,
level.
But I've heard that being said.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying that's a different level because you're asking me. That's a total
Basically,
different
you're
level.
just saying the way you dress determines the way other people, and it is your fault because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We
the
thought
way you
about the
dress
clothes.
determines.
We thought about the clothes before we put them on.
Yes.
Oh,
Sure.
it's revealing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
get
like this. I
Yeah.
don't agree with it, but it's
This
just
is
like
what
if
it
I
is.
know I'm going out in a hoodie,
You
I
You're
know
betraying.
and
You're gonna be
understand
thrown to-
I may be stopped.
Yeah.
I understand that.
So it'll
Do
be
you know
your
what,
fault
yeah?
if you get stopped. It's not your fault. It is the police officer's fault that you got stopped. Do you get it?
It's 50-50, I would say.
Okay.
No, I agree with you.
I would say it's 50-50
No.
because
I
I know.
understand where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Can we
If
all-
I can put on a suit, I know, generally speaking, I'm not going to get stopped.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was
So,
about
and
to
that's
say.
my fault.
Yeah.
I was about to just say. Can we all
You get what I'm
agree?
trying to say?
Can we all agree
Yeah,
to
yeah.
say that the way we dress carries an energy? Because
Yes, it can.
Yes.
if I walk into a shop, I know that if I've not got my hair done and so like I could go to the supermarket, the security guard's gonna be watching me.
Yeah.
I'm going there like this. He ain't looking at me like that.
Yeah.
I'm going about my business. He's like, oh, she must work.
Yeah,
She must
That's
have money.
bad.
It's
Though. That's bad.
there's energy in the way that we
It's
dress.
wrong,
It's
but
wrong.
this is what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
right,
That's
innit?
what I'm saying.
Right.
You're charging how you portray yourself.
Yeah.
Yes,
Boy.
Hi guys, I'm doing Hot Relation. Today I'm going to speak about Tamar and Braxton. She had a suicide breakdown, as the media has confirmed. But to give you some insight of what's been going on, if you don't know already, basically she was found in a hotel house. Her partner, actually, her present partner now, boyfriend, found her basically lying unconscious with some tablet beside her and a glass of alcohol. He has said in the media that he does not think she purposely, intentionally wanted to commit suicide, even though the lockdown period has been trialing for her. He just thinks that she just took the tablets and then she just drank alcohol off after, you know, because most people forget that you're not meant to mix medication with alcohol, but that is what he is basically saying when he found out. He don't think he intentionally done that, but at the moment Tamar's in hospital, well and alive, and come back around to herself, but she is on suicide watch, unfortunately. So what do you lot think about? So my thing I want to ask you guys, do you think that celebrities should be checked more often? Mental wise status, they should have a person, just as they'll employ a manager or a makeup artist or anything else, they should have someone to check out their mental state, like probably once a month or something that's suitable to them.
So, yeah, I personally do, like with the rate of work that they're doing, you know, exhaustion, physically, mentally, you definitely need like regular assessments, and it's not obviously to say you're crazy or nothing, it's just to make sure that, you know,
Your mental's in check.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Your
That you can
well-being.
maintain your well-being, exactly.
Anybody else?
I would specifically say as well, for the people that are in reality shows, because they're constantly being watched. They don't they don't get a minute to.
Be themselves.
I know that cameras are not on all the time, but I just feel like and judged as well. So I feel like it should be compulsory. that reality stars have to be checked. It might even be, but then if it was, then I feel like she would have had. I don't know, because how do you take one tablet and drink with alcohol and then you're on suicide watch? I feel like there's more to the story. I don't feel like it was one tablet. That wouldn't be suicide watch. It would just be like, you need to be more careful.
I think it's on the case that she was unconscious, and I guess by law, whether or not your family member find you or not, they're not going to take their word for it, regardless they think if you intentionally do it or not. So then by law, that's the procedure that they have to go through with you, whether or not you intentionally mean to do it or not. They have to make sure, that's the whole point, they probably have her on watch, because they have to make sure that her well-being and them speaking to her and the procedure they're going to bring her through, that she's okay and she genuinely knows that she did not do that intentionally.
I'll definitely say as well that whoever this psychiatrist or whoever is helping them, when they do get regular checks, it needs to be an outside source. Because these shows and these people that need to make their money don't care about them. So it definitely needs to be sourced outside.
And I agree with that 100%, because I feel like when the person don't know you as a celebrity as well, I think it gives you more opportunity of opening up. So you're not thinking a stigma where, oh, they're going to judge me because they know my family member or they know my lifestyle, so they're going to base it up onto that. So speaking to another person that does not know you makes you speak openly and freely a lot more.
It's kind of like conflict of interest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically.
And I'm not going to say whether or not Tamar has that in place or does not have that in place, but I'm thinking most people don't really have that in place. And being a celebrity, because you have that money and your title, you can just easily pay to just go to the doctors and say, oh, I'm fine, and then just get on with your career, because that's what you use to sustain your family, feed your family. So you taking a break or going to be sick and that's basically money that you're not earning. And most people don't like to do that. They rather work even though they're sick. So even if she has something that's bothering her, to her maybe opening up about it and letting loose is gonna be a stigma in her surroundings, the environment that she's in. Whereas, okay, you're the breadwinner, so you having a meltdown now, how things gonna move on? So that's a pressure in itself as well. So that could be like, okay, I will die silently by myself and just cope with it in some way. Everybody try to cope in other ways, you know.
Health is wealth at the end of the day, so
true.
it's always good to make sure that your health is intact, because God forbid, like, say for example now, you do fall sick now. Regardless, you're not a breadwinner normal. So
that's
very
true. And that's what.
Do you think that maybe is there more pressure on men to stay focused on their job if they are feeling down, because maybe it's more of seen as a weakness, or maybe sometimes they are the only sole breadwinner in a man's case?
I can see why you would ask that, I guess. I think there may be more pressure. In this day and age though, with the whole independent woman movement and stuff, it's a bit different, but the pressure might be a bit more on the male side, maybe.
I think I disagree. I feel like the pressure will be more on the female side, because when we look at the construct, and I'm not trying to say this to say, this is where it is, but men are given second chances and bare chances. Like, even when you look at rappers, there's some cold female rappers. And what does she do? She like a singer. She's a celebrity, isn't it? Yeah, there's bare like cold female rappers and singers and stuff. Once they quit, or once they say, you know what, I need to take time out, that's a wrap. When it's mandem, it's like, oh, you know, I can easily quickly do a feature and I'm gonna, do you know what I mean? So I think it depends on the individual.
Because even when they have families and children, it takes a lot for a female to bounce back.
Funny, because I was gonna say that women, I feel like maybe there's more pressure on us, because we have to feed the children.
When you have a kid, then 100%. When there's a kid.
So in that situation, it can be overwhelming, and I'm just going to go down the line, basically. I personally just think that they will need a lot of help, regardless if they want to do it once a year, is whatever is great for their schedule, to have an outsider that comes and check them mentally wise and speak to them. It's not a way where you're judging a person, you just want to get them healthy for their self mentally. Whereas they don't feel overwhelmed because the career or the job that they have choose, or the business lines that they have choose to go on for their life. It's just that everyone needs someone to speak to and to release pressure. That's how
No, I agree with you on that still. For example, like, so if a celebrity was going to do that, I'm not saying I've seen it in some cases, but still communicate with your fans, still let them know, but people still like to know, your fans still like to know, like, yeah, guys, I'm going on a retreat, obviously I'm retreating for my own sake, it's for my health, they will understand, they should understand.
They will understand,
They
but sometimes it's like, I feel like there's even a stigma attached to that. I don't know what kind of stigma it is, but it's like, do I really want to see Beyonce crying out for help? Like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit, leave it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not to say I don't care.
But there are people that have these people on a pedestal, so we have to be realistic, and that's why it's pressure. It's pressure for them, and they need that. With that being said, though, I will say, for anyone that's going through anything, you need to, it's easier said than done, but you need to seek help, because sometimes people on the outside don't see what's going on inside. So, go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, I respect and I love what you're saying, but at the same time, where do you, as a person, draw that? For example, what's her name? Tamar. Maybe she's going through something. Okay, no one else knows, but how does she now bring herself to...
That's what I was just going to say. Thank you. So let me take over from here. I was actually going to say that.
I love it.
And it's like, so... When... I fucking forgot what I was going to say.
No.
Go on.
The boundary between where do you draw the line? When do I clock that I need help?
No, I think he was going to talk about coming back from that now that she's gone through that.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
I think I think if you're true to yourself, you know when you reach that limit, that breaking point within yourself. Like, say for instance, if I'm upset about something, I know that I feel angry towards it, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm upset. I know that it's hurting me. I know that it's making me cry. It's bringing negative emotions to my body and myself, right, as a person. So that cannot be a great vibration or great energy. But I have to know as well with the situation, is it severe enough where I'm going to need to seek help and ask or compare it with somebody else?
That's what I was going to say.
How do you know the severity?
Cool. So obviously, like, I feel like this ain't about seeking help. I feel like this is more so, do we need something in place for these people? It's not about not seeking. It's okay, once you're a celebrity, there's going to be this in place for you, as well as your finance, as well as your management, as well as your...
Sorry, I wasn't taking anything away from that. I completely agree with the celebrity part of it. Yeah. But I was trying to put out there for the people that if you are someone that doesn't have that around you, or what I'm saying, what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that's suffering from things, especially since COVID. Because
so if you have any issues, feeling low, just try to find someone you feel comfortable and go and speak to them, because that's the best way, instead of taking overdose or harming yourself. Because remember, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is always a brighter day. You just have to look on it in a positive way. So that's my advice.
Get well soon, Tamar.